Welcome to Big Tony's Garage and Metalworks. I'm on my way home. I just got out of Mass and I'm here on my Jumpy Jeep. I'm going to finish the project today. It is a very nice day today. Make sure to stay tuned. I'm going to put that grill back on and everything else back on the Nova, and we should be good to go. Taking out the Nova, putting the front piece. It's not as cold. It feels like we're getting a little bit of a spring blast of good weather. To change into my clothes real quick, and I'm gonna come out and I'm going to complete putting that piece together. All right, thanks so much for watching. We got a sunny day today. Things are melting away, so I'm gonna push this car a little bit more forward. But the plan today is tilt the bumper forward and then fill in the pieces, and the screws are inside the garage that hold this up. So I'm gonna come out here and start putting this thing back together. All right, watch me now. I'm too young to be this hurt. I'm too young to be this hurt. All right, so here's a metal piece that's painted. I had to bend that piece, and I'm gonna, basically lift it up so this little lip hits the, it's up against the fender, but it won't let this piece go in unless you bend it. You have to bend it back up again. This piece went in. See how that looks straight? Now that bottom is gonna bolt to the top of this. Under this light bezel, there are the 3 screws. You can see one of them right there, so that's gonna line up. And then, but I have to put this other piece in, the one that I painted in the last video. So it's gonna go together with that, and then it should all. So what ended up happening was, because this thing wasn't in, it never had this piece before, so it was just a plastic piece, and that's why with any kind of bump. When I was in a car wash, I ended up banging a car in front of me by accident. I thought it was on park, but it was actually on drive, and you couldn't see without and all the fuzz going around with all the suds happening. I couldn't see what was happening, so I thought that was the case. But I think I probably lightly bumped the bumper just a little bit, and that was enough to crack that piece. So I'm thinking it's not gonna happen anymore. Sorry about the wind. I have a feeling that should fix the problem, but I'm not a professional, guys. I'm not a professional body guy, but yeah, I think that should correct the issue. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up and I'll show you. Once I finish up, I'll put all the screws in and then we'll go from there. Okay, so keep watching, enjoy. For all you people doing this for your Novas or any other car that's 70s, sort of follow this timeline, and it'll help you. It's helping me, keep record of all the work that I do. So I'll go ahead and keep on showing you. So watch me. I'm too young to be deserved, baby. 찾아와 봐, 난 어린 너의 곁에. 널 지켜주는 내가 없으면 어떡해. I know this isn't what you wanna hear, yeah. I've been down so lately, no motel, yeah. All this pain inside me put me down to dirt, yeah. Nah, I'm too young to be this hurt, yeah. 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 너가 울렸던 내 전화는 꺼놨지. 필요했나 봐 내겐 나의 시간이. I don't want no pain, 너의 깊은 생각이. 너가 줬던 옷들 다 아직도 있지. Call me up again, 너의 부재중 I'ma pick up my phone, yeah. Call me up again, 화면에는 빨간색 숫자가 또 더했지. Hit me up again, 눈이 몰리지 않아
안에서 주고받은 선물 같이 Call me up again, hit me up again 우리 전화하듯이 또 비밀래
Alright, so I'm going to just give you a quick update. I bolted. This is a little bit off right here, as you can see. It's not perfect, so I have to do... All the bolts are a little bit loose, so I have some space to adjust. But basically what's going to end up happening is there's some screws back here, and it's hard to see, but if you see this metal piece right here that's not as dark because I painted it matte black, that goes connected to this cross piece right here. So I have to basically stretch this back. Let me see if you can see. Anyways, there's two screws right here. One goes into the steel, one goes into the plastic support, and I have to find those pieces, and I have to pick up this bumper just a little bit higher. So I'll bring you back once I finish. It's lining up nicely, and we're close to getting finished here. All right, so I'll bring you back once I finish putting the bumper in, and I'll align it, and I'll tighten it down. I'll put the grill back on. I'll put the bezels back on, and then we should be finished with this part of the project. And it does look 110 times better, in my opinion, so far. Even though things are not put all back together, but it does look a lot nicer than it did before. Just that simple thing right there, like I told you, that little scratch that was bothering me, it's gone, and now it looks more uniform. It looks more straight. It looks more the right way. Okay, and then I'll fix that balance in the bottom, and then I'll start working on putting the engine in here. I'll start putting the engine in. I think that's going to be the next step. I have to work on putting the clutch and transmission in, the multi 4-speed, and then I have to cut transmission tunnel right here. So I'm going to have to somehow measure up the distance, and in there, and one of the areas I'm going to have to notch and cut a piece out for the shifter to come in. And then I'll start attaching all the pedals that go down here. I have to take off that brake pedal and then add a double, you know, once a clutch, once a brake, right? So then I have to do that. And then, you know, by then I'll clean the inside of this thing. I'll detail it as much as possible. And then I'll start ordering the carpet, and then hopefully soon enough I'll have it back on the road, right? So I'll bring you back once I finish. All right, boys and girls, we're back. I put the grill in. You can see it's all put back like it's supposed to. It did take some time. It took me a couple hours, to be honest with you. And I apologize for the noise. We have some visitors today. So basically what it is it took a little bit longer because it was very difficult to bolt in the metal piece along with the plastic filler. Two separate pieces, and it was difficult to align them, adjust them. What I suggest you should do, in what I didn't do, what I should have done was taken off this bumper, because that allowed me to finagle it a lot better and shift it side to side. And because I failed to do that, it took me a little longer. But I guess it's whichever poison you want better, because what I'm trying to say is that putting the bumper back on and aligning it, it's another pain in the butt. But as you could see, you know, it looks a lot nicer now. That scratch is gone that I couldn't get to. Now it looks a lot better. I'm going to take this hood off, and I'm going to put another one. I have like a 1.5-inch hood. You know, it pops up a little bit. I'm going to put that hood on. The only reason why I put this is the original one that came with the car. It was a lot nicer, but then I took it somewhere where they scratched it up. They scratched up the hood on me. But it's easily fixed. But I'm not going to keep this hood. The only reason why I put it on, I want to see how that duckle would look on it. Looks kind of cool. Right? So there it is, 1971 Nova. I have some pieces here that I need to, not pieces, but bolts that I need to find, because, you know, I started with some bolts and I'm missing some, but at least I was able to line everything up, you know, and it does look 10 times better to me. It looks a lot nicer. It looks a lot more put together than it was before. So thank you so much. This is a short video. I just wanted to finish. I wanted to finish the job and get it done. So I was able to put the grill back on, put the balance in the bottom, put in the metal and the bumper filler. So till next time, I will start working on the interior. I'm still waiting for installation to come in, and then once I finish, I should be rolling out. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you for watching Big Tony's. Big Tony's Garage and Metalworks. Peace.